Hey guys, we're going to do part 3 of our 63 Impala build. It's going to be a short one. I think I got the body cleaned up pretty decent. Got some other parts we're going to paint or prime. And we're going to use Stynylrez, the white. This is I think my first, either the first or the second video. I did some more work with this. Stynylrez is actually really good. It is really good primer. What I discovered is you can use this right out of the bottle. I think it's kind of thick, and that's why I clogged up my brush, my airbrush. So they do recommend that you use Vallejo airbrush thinner. So right there. Stynylrez primer. So what I discovered is you're not actually going to thin it, even though you're using thinner. So we're going to call the thinner like we'll call it a flow improver. That it thins it out just a little bit, but I think it helps it thin. It thins it, improves the flow, reduces tip dry, all that stuff. But so we're going to give it a generic term. We're going to call this Vallejo airbrush thinner. We're going to call it flow improver, although that's not what it is. But so I'm gonna get you up here. We're gonna mix up some of this primer. I got the body all on here. And got some other stuff I'm gonna paint or primer up the engine. So it's gonna be a short update. So give me 1 second and we'll get you up there and get after this. All right, guys. So what I normally do, this thing does have this where you can pour it right out, but I like to have more control over what I'm mixing up. So these are graduated medicine cups, but that's not, we're going to use pipettes, and they're also graduated. Let me get this other light over here. So I usually go with, I'm going to go with 2 milliliters for right now of the primer. And then we're going to use about a quarter. We use 2 millimeters of the primer, or milliliters, not millimeters, milliliters of the primer. So we're going to use, right here's 2. We're going to fill it to about this line right here. So I guess that'd be like, I don't know, not too good with ratios. So it'll be 2 milliliters of primer and a half a milliliter of the Vallejo airbrush thinner. Or, yeah, airbrush thinner. Right about there. And it's not much, but it doesn't take much. So this bottle of Vallejo airbrush thinner was there even a price on what I paid for it? It wasn't much. I think it was like $11. So I mean, and right now this is all I'm using it for. So I mean, it should last a good long while. So with that, set that out of the way, and this is just I call it a scratch coat. We're not looking to like get total coverage. We're just looking to get to see where some more work might need to be done. So this isn't the final coat of primer. This is just I'm actually probably gonna have to mix more up if I'm gonna do the motor and everything. But I'm gonna try to make this so that you guys can see what I'm doing over here. So kind of hang on, I'm going to take you for a little ride quick. Maybe. we'll try that and see how that works out. I don't know. I'm trying to use my phone to do this, so I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. But all right. Throw my respirator on. When I'm doing this part, I'll probably put some music in there when I add it, because you're going to hear my, yeah, we'll see. All right, so before we get started, I'm going to get my airbrush pot over here. The airbrush I'm going to use is a, can't even remember the name of it. I got it at Hobby Lobby. It's not an expensive one, but it works really well. It was it was only like $20, I think, or something like that. It has 0.3 needle on it. Got this from Papa's Model Workshop. He puts a tape on there, what needle he has in each one. It's a 0.2, 0.3. I don't have one on here, but this is my gallery. It's got a 0.5 in it. So, all right, let's get some paint in this thing and see what we can make it look like. See, I don't know if you can see that on camera. It kind of like blotches a bit right there. And that's because I think I sprayed it a little too fast. I should have probably been a little bit more patient, but yeah, the Stynylrust primers, they do work really good, so give them a shot. See what you think. They're inexpensive. I got all 3 of them for I think it was like $14, I think, for all 3 of them off Amazon. You're gonna hear me say Amazon a lot because I shop everything off of Amazon, and eventually I'll be able to put links in my description. So give me a second, and I'll turn the camera around, and we'll close this video out. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. I just said a real short one. When I get ready to do paint, I'll try to figure out something different to take my camera mount and maybe get it over there better, and so you can see more of what I'm doing. And again, you know, I'm not a professional model builder. I'm certainly not a professional airbrusher, but hopefully something you find in one of my videos will help you out with your model building journey. And so, all right. So again, thank you for your support. Please like, subscribe, share, and we will catch you in the next video. Be well, my friends.